Hey guys, me and team here. Welcome to you a Zerg versus Terran. I will be the blue Zerg, my opponent Griffin will be the red Terran. This is a bit of an update video. I've been doing a lot of update videos lately. Anyway, pretty much just as I've gotten not all of the issues with the recording ironed out, but a lot of them, basically what happens is that on the between turns, really late in Civ 5 games, I still am going to get some, glitchy visuals. My machine just can't handle the recording and the gameplay straight up, even on minimum settings. So that's a problem. But for a good chunk of the Civ 5 game, especially early game, if I set Taxi to highest priority, I don't really have any issues. But anyway, this is going to be why I'm not uploading a lot of videos anyway, and it's going to be demonstrating a particular problem I've been experiencing in the past couple days, I would say. Maybe a little bit longer than that, I don't know. But for now, I'll get to the gameplay. I opened up with standard 14 pull, 13 gas, like I usually do. And I do see two barracks with a Terran. He's training a Marine. He's shooting my drone, and I see he's training yet another Marine before I die. So no early Reaper play. And I just go Lair Tech, because when I don't see any Reaper play, I like going Lair Tech early. Yeah, I decided to talk a little trash. I've actually been struggling a little bit in Zerg versus Zerg matchups lately, just because I won one, lost two. One of them was lost because I got Spy and Collar Rush and got a lag spike though, and you do not want to have those two things combo together. Spines get way more done than they should be. And push comes to shove, I lost too many drones, then got hit by banelings because I had to rebuild drones instead of building roaches and walling off my choke, and I just lost that way. The other game I lost against a Zerg was a much better game, where a guy went roaches early, scouted my earlier Lair Tech, and just did a perfect timing push on me. It was an amazing game. But it doesn't really highlight why I'm not playing recently, because it doesn't bug me when people scout me properly and counter and beat me that way. If I don't play well, I don't deserve to win. Anyway, he pushes here, and because I saw the two barracks going up and many Marines early, I did drop a Baneling nest, and that turned out to be kind of crucial to my survival early game. Now, earlier I tried to hide lings, but I hid them in plain sight rather than over here. I didn't pay attention to them for a second, so I lost them all, and you saw that a moment ago. And that is why I'm behind in resources lost. If I didn't lose my lings like a brain-dead moron, then I would actually be ahead in resources lost right now. So not doing too badly. Terran's about even with me in terms of supply. I'm actually a little behind in the worker count, but that's because I don't have a separate form of military and worker production. Oh well. After killing his Marines off, I felt a little bit more confident than I normally would be to take an expansion, especially after moving another Zergling up there. And what I missed was that he was transitioning to Reapers. So he's shooting me with Reapers down here while I was scouting through his base down here. And I defeat the Reapers, well, with Banelings. He does kill like the drone. He kills my queen, which really sucks. That's what I get for not paying attention. But the scouting information was pretty crucial. In fact, I still have a changeling here, so that's always fun. Love the changeling in their base when they're not looking and paying attention to it. He did not. I dropped it behind his barracks too, and it turned into a Marine behind his barracks. And I'm just gonna move it with his Marines. And a lot of people don't even notice this. It's so funny. And I fly in again, and now I see his full forces. Reasonably quick response over here to seeing those forces, and that's to just build some Banelings right away. I also contaminate his starport just to be a jerk. I don't know. I didn't have anything better to do. I'd scouted what I needed to scout at that point, and got my Overseer out of there, so not doing too badly. I'm now at 48 supply. The Terran is at 59 supply. But I'm ahead in the worker count, so I actually have a smaller military. But I felt confident I could take him because he's got unsieged tanks sitting outside his base, and I knew it. But what I didn't notice, and I really should have, was this. Not seeing this screwed me over. If I'd known about this tank, I would not have moved in here just yet. But, I made that mistake and lost my forces. So now I'm doing really badly on units lost. My only saving grace being that he is sitting back and letting me saturate an expansion. He's going to be ahead of me, I believe, on minerals. Yes, but not much. Mules will put him ahead soon enough. But he's behind on gas, and that's where Zerg really struggles. Zerg mineral costs aren't that bad. Zerg gas cost is pretty much the reason why they're a little bit underpowered, in my opinion. I don't like the macro mechanic, but once you get used to it, it's not the worst thing in the world. I actually started playing with my sound off, not a sound, my music off, so I can hear the little plop a little bit better. And it's not perfect, but it helps. You can see, I've missed one injection on 2 bases. That's not too bad. And although things haven't really hit the fan yet. But what Zerg really struggles is their gas cost. You need to spend 800 gas to tech 2 hive, build an Ultralisk cavern, and then actually train one Ultralisk. And that Ultralisk has no upgrades. 800 gas! You can actually get the ability to build Thors and build a couple Thors for that. This is crazy. Anyway, I saw him with the Overlord because he's rallying troops and ran up here. And, yeah, I didn't do the best with my Banelings, but definitely could have gone worse. And part of the reason for that is I have upgrades. And so many people neglect the upgrades. I don't know why I ran down here. I guess just to test the waters a little bit. Lose all my forces like a moron is probably my real purpose. And I'm getting some more Banelings as well as some more Lings. I'm behind on supply. But my opponent's kind of got my forces spread out, so he's not doing so hot with that. For whatever reason, he drops his tanks, doesn't pick them up, and they die. So that's smooth. And as I see this coming over here, I was already running over. So he's not going to be able to do too much here. He's going to have to load up before he's even finished unloading. So I'm just going to play a little rope-a-dope dashing between the backs of mineral lines here. And that's going to convince him to get out of there. So now he's banking a lot of resources, and I'm going to start banking a lot of resources in too, especially gas. And the reason I'm banking a lot of gas is right here, this right here. Let's see if the Terran scans it. Whoa, where are you going? He does. I don't know if he never clicked on it though. He never clicked on it, so he does not know that that's a spire going up. He might guess that that's a spire going up, but without clicking on it, he doesn't know that the Mutalisks are coming. I actually thought he did, so I was in a bit of a rush to get them out because I saw the scan. I had no way of knowing what he saw or didn't see, but I saw the scan go off. I sent a unit down here, saw even more Marines, tanks, that kind of stuff. Send my Corruptor in again. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm feeling pretty good because I have enough Banelings where those Marines aren't going to do much to me. And right now I'm training a lot of Mutalisks. So pretty good transition from one thing to another. Spent almost all my minerals right away. Very shortly the gas will all be gone as well. And Terran's still banking on a lot of stuff here. And flying a command center to his expansion. Gonna do one of those planetary fortress stupid things. And hey look, I lost my bayonet connection again, even while recording this. That is awesome. That's funny to me because I didn't even see those Hellions. Like I was down here with this Overlord looking through his base for his forces, and it's like your forces are under attack. So my Banelings just blasted him to pieces, and I didn't even know what they blew up on. Now I have a lot of Mutas and a lot of Banelings just taking his stuff out. And here I'm going to copy Starcraft. I saw him use this against Pain User, and I'm very impressed with how it works. Basically, if you have a lot of mutas, you can intercept reinforcements, but also, if you take out their army, just camp on their production structures. Don't let them accrue anything else. So that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't matter how much money he has at this point if I'm killing his units right as they come out before he can really do anything with them. And yeah, I mean, the Marines just aren't too impressive there. Not with like one or two of them. So got a bit of a vice grip on the Marines production facilities. He does have some Vikings down here. I'm going to come down here and cause some trouble to turrets. And now I start to run in the Lings. Yeah, I've been training Lings during this whole period. So now I get to run some of those down here. And this area here is defenseless to Lings. Meanwhile, yeah, Since I have 2 attack and 1 armor upgrade, the Lings handle the Thor with no trouble at all. And now I can really move into his base. It's just a total kill shot on the Terran structures. Once again, one more annoying turret to take out, and now I can camp on the factories as well. And notice the magic box. He will be shooting this one Muta, and that's about all he's taking out with that Thor. So even the Thor falls short on the base trade there, or on the unit trade. And I am just wrecking him in units lost now. Taking out his factories. He lifts off. I mean, if you look at his income, yeah, he has the gold, but I have superior income because I have 2 bases. Although it would be about time for me to expand soon. He's getting more Vikings for some reason as well. So I'm just going to take out this turret and take out the starports. I've also got this to deal with. I do know about this. I actually scouted, I think, with a... I forget what I scouted it with. I think with my rallying troops or something saw it. I don't know. I found it though. And I run some Lings up in here. And given the kind of nonsense I'm running into, this is pretty good. These Lings did better than I thought, killing several tanks. And he really doesn't have the ability to build any more tanks, or much more of anything for that matter right now. So I really cut into his production. I could probably have overrun him with just straight up Lings, despite the planetary fortress. But, oh wait, no. Zerg, you lose. You know why I lose? I lose because I have Bright House Networks, and they like dropping me. Isn't that nice? So, in a game I completely dominated, and I finally did an actual decent transition based on a scouting read mid-game, you know, some actual thought process going on here. Even got an upgrade for my mutas. Cool. I lose because I just dropped from the game. So that is complete BS, and it screwed me over so badly. I mean, there was no way he was going to do anything here. All I had to do was train up, like, I don't know, 80 Zerglings, run them up there, and this stuff would have been toast. I mean, what do we do? I don't know if he even had access on his Raven. No, he didn't even have Seeker missiles. So I didn't even know he had a Raven. I mean, this was totally good game. I had him completely pinned down. He really didn't have much of anything in the way of production for quite some time, still rebuilding all his production structures, while I continued to pump out units. There was just no way I would have lost this had I not dropped. So, yeah, this has been happening over the past couple days quite a lot, is I'll just intermittently drop for, you know, maybe a minute, maybe 5 minutes, sometimes in a matter of seconds, but it doesn't matter. If that happens for more than a short period of time, I'll just get disconnected from a game. So I can't really play ladder, and uploading to YouTube's a pain too, although I can get around that with that Java-based one, like the advanced uploads or whatever. So I'm probably going to upload this video. I have a stretch of Civ videos as well, although I'm not done with that game yet, so I'd like to finish that and then upload that. It looks like another loss, but you never know. I might win still. Actually, it's still very much up in the air. I might be able to sneak a win. I have a plan, so we'll see. But anyway, what was I building here? Infestation Pit. So yeah, this is a frustrating finish to a game that was good right up until the end. So now that it ended this way, bad game, but good game to you, Griffin. You played well, or well-ish. I played decently, you know, standard 1200 to 1300 diamond ladder play. I'm trying to get better, but it's hard to get better when you lose games even when you win them. So that'll be that for now. Let me guys know if you have any workarounds for this Bright House Network nonsense. Otherwise, the me and team signing off.